Go ahead.
Hey, it's Barbara, and I'm here with Cris Caswell from Georgia, and he is going to tell us what he did in the beginning. One of the significant things that he did to get healthy was to eliminate sugar and also wheat, and then he got on a simple exercise program. So, Cris, we want to hear what you did to exercise that helped you to lose the 35 pounds pretty easily and was exciting.
Essentially, what I did in the beginning was I decided to go do a couple of sessions with a boxer, and this gentleman showed me a series of some bag training. And essentially, what you do is the same way a boxer will fight another opponent for 3 minutes. You essentially exchange punches on a bag for 3 minutes, and so you do this consistently for 3 minutes. In the beginning, I'd probably recommend somebody to do it probably for 45 seconds to a minute and a half, because you're going to realize as you do this for 3 minutes, you're going to get pretty winded. Okay. Now you essentially want to do say 3 to 4 rounds. Okay. So you'll take 30-second rest in between each time you do let's say a minute and a half. Work up to 3 rounds. After you do 3 to 4 rounds on that, you essentially want to go to what they call a speed bag. The speed bag, you essentially do like a 3-minute round. 3-minute round on the speed bag. You do 3 to 4 sets on the speed bag. Then you'll take you a little, couple minute break, and you'll go get a jump rope. And you essentially want to do, let's say 10 or 15 minutes on a jump rope. Another good thing that you can do is do like they call shadow boxing, which is where you get in a mirror and you're looking at your body, so you're essentially exchanging blows, just as if you was in a ring. That's another step to the process. Another thing that they use is what they call a medicine ball. What I essentially would use it for is I would essentially do like a setup, and then you kind of take the ball and you kind of hit either one side or the other of the stomach. It just helps to strengthen the stomach up.
That sounds really interesting, Cris, because I'm thinking not only are we getting exercise, we're relieving a whole lot of stress here, right?
Yes, it is a good stress reliever. I would essentially do this like 4 times a week, and as I did this 4 times a week, within about 3 months, I essentially went down about 30 pounds.
Wow.
And another thing was I had a lot of extra energy. I didn't have the tiredness that I had, but in the beginning it was very very tiresome in the beginning. I mean, a lot of things that you don't think will hurt or whatever, muscles, you didn't think you used, eventually, you kind of realize you still got all those,
You realize you have them in the first place, right?
That's it. And then, if you're not essentially somebody that does any sort of boxing and that sort of thing, there is like a dumbbell routine you can do. You can essentially go on to like, there's some different sites. I don't know any right offhand, but you essentially, if you're going to do like a dumbbell routine, you want to decide what areas you want to target. Like, you got to think of things in muscle groups. Like you got your abs, and you got your deltoids, your shoulders, your pectorals. And so depending on which muscle group that you're trying to target, because some people want a bigger chest, some people may want bigger arms. You target those areas, and if you're just looking to tone, you're going to want to probably go, let's say like 15 or 20 reps. Me, I kind of work out up to 80 to 100 reps, but I do it more for endurance. But it also it gives you strength as well. Just you won't get the bulky look. You just essentially you'll have all the fine line muscles, and so you'll see all the definition. If you're looking for bulk, you essentially want to go to probably 6 to 8 reps. Sometimes 10. You might even go down to 3 or 4 reps. On a very, very heavy weight. But that's essentially somebody that's doing powerlifting, or maybe they want to be a bodybuilder. And when you're doing that, you might go up to say 6, 8, 10 sets. You do what they call supersets. And that's, a couple of different, ideas as far as, weight training goes, or, body shaping. It just depends on the individual. So when you decide to go down that path, it might be good to get with somebody that specializes in one area or the other. If you're not a person that can just go read a manual and feel confident enough to attempt it yourself.
Well, that's great. So Cris has shared a couple different exercise programs that are different than just going out and walking and riding a bike. So any way that you find interesting, get the exercise that you need. So thanks for sharing with us, Cris.